Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. The sacks are back, baby. Velour sacks.
Ooh, hey.
Mystery bottles. What are we doing today? Taylor came up with a fantastic idea last week.
Oh, come on.
He goes, how could we do another 3 bottle video? That's kind of what we're known for, right? 3 bottles that...
3 bourbon years, 3
Whatever.
bottles.
Taylor
Just
goes,
makes sense.
I don't know.
you're on a deserted island.
I don't know.
You can only drink this one whiskey the rest of your life. You're not getting off this island. You're
It's endless.
You're straight up Tom Hanks, killing crabs. You're on this island, but
Yep.
there happens to be this barrel that never runs out,
The endless barrel.
and it's got a whiskey of your choice in it.
Any whiskey.
What would
Any
that
price.
be? We all picked a bottle tonight.
So there's a lot of variables there to think about.
There is.
It's like, it's not necessarily like the best whiskey you've ever had, because it might be too hot, it might get old after time, and it
Right.
might not be something that you want to keep drinking, it might not be special anymore. So I feel like there's a lot of
Yeah,
variables. to
it
but
needs
just-
to be good. It needs to be balanced.
Yeah.
Maybe it's rare
I think
because
balance-
you know, like
I think balance is probably the
that's
most important
value.
factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's a hot day or if this island has winter, there's
You don't know.
you don't know.
Yeah, I'm in the Caribbean for sure. If I'm trapped on,
Oh,
an
yeah.
island, I end up.
It's not Iceland.
I end up near.
You'll run out of
Iceland.
food, but you won't run out of whiskey.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
All right, so we need to decide who's going first. That's
Not me.
It's my idea. I don't have to go first.
All right, so
Okay.
Ethan.
Automatic.
I have to go
Automatic.
first.
Ethan
Automatic.
goes first.
Second go.
All right. Well, Taylor saw kind of what I
we
grabbed.
still have to get our thumbnail.
Yeah, that's right. We will. We'll get
We'll
it.
get it. We'll get it.
Ooh,
All right.
the velour sacks.
This is a big deal.
This is a big one.
Are we ready for
I'm
this?
kind of a big deal.
This is like a woman taking down her stocking on her leg.
Oh, I know what you got. I know what you got. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I just looked for the
This
first
is
time.
such a good choice. This
Dude,
is such
this
a,
will never get old.
such a good choice.
Michter's
Never get old.
10-year rye. So
I avoided a ride though. I'm gonna be honest,
we can't...
Oh, you avoided
I
it because
did.
you thought you
Purposefully?
get. Yeah.
purposely. Yeah.
You can't find this bottle.
No.
I saw one in Florida a couple weeks ago. It was like $456.
Ugh.
Yes.
This is retails for like what, 150 or something? I don't know.
No. It's like
180? I don't know.
It's like right
Oh,
around
yeah,
200.
Yeah.
It's like 180,
Mhm.
but like you won't find it for less than
No.
250. I mean, like
So-
you're paying.
You got a really good deal on it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
My thought process, first of all, amazing juice.
Yeah.
But you're coming in at a 90 proof, right? 92.8. Sorry.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that a lot.
You're not going to get overwhelmed with a 120 punching you in the face every time. This is versatile. It's a rye, so you got to be a rye guy, right? You got to like ryes. I love ryes. Historically, Mitch is kind of a wheat guy. Taylor and I are rye guys.
Right, yeah.
I'm kind of all in on this bottle. This is one of my favorite. This is probably my favorite rye.
The most crushable rye on the market, and it's just carries so much flavor.
Yeah.
No, that's a
It's
good
just,
choice.
it's just potent.
Yeah.
It's potent. You're going to enjoy it.
My only critique about the pick,
Yeah.
the only one,
Let's hear it.
is that like, I strayed away from rye because I was like, am I gonna want a rye that much? Like, I'm a rye guy, I love rye, but
Constant rye.
like constant rye for the rest of my
That's
life.
fair. That's fair.
Like, at some point, am I gonna be like,
this
too
is
much
like the
grass?
one though. That's like
Yeah, if there
it's
was
more
one,
of the
yeah,
sweet.
if there was one, it's
Right?
this one.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's like more on the sweet note of the rye. Where it's like
I thought when I was doing it, I was like, proof point is very important.
yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
92 proof, I feel like you can crush that all day, all
Yeah.
night. You can live on it,
Yeah.
right? You'll not get sick of that. But is it enough?
You need just
Does
a,
it
just a
tickle the
smidgen
fancy?
more proof to like take you there.
Yeah. Who knows? But great pick either way.
No,
Yeah.
Awesome pick.
It's one of my favorite
Some good
bottles.
juice.
Mwah.
Yeah.
It's literally like, for some reason, Michter's. I would say that Michter's churns out some of the best rye.
So
In the game.
and also by the way, because I kind of messed, I thought there was a price limit for some reason when we first talked about this.
price limits.
The first thing my brain went to is this, and that's why I was like, I'm not even gonna question it. Like, the question went out of
What was
you
your
can
other
only
pick?
drink this.
Hang on, what was your other pick?
For some reason, I thought there was a price limit on it, so I went with early times. That was my like.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Get that out of here. But
Yeah.
okay, so there's something we should say though. We should have said this to start, but it's got to be something that we've had.
Yeah,
Because like obviously, yes, if I could have William LaRue Weller for the rest of my life, I would take it, right? But like that just doesn't seem realistic.
No.
yeah.
So kind of stupid, right? Like yes, if I could have Pappy 25 forever.
Oh yeah,
give it to me.
you'd go with what's the most expensive and hardest to
Yeah,
find.
right.
Like,
It's just not it. Though.
but no.
All right, you want me
Okay.
to go?
Yeah.
All right, so this is my velour bag. My bottle does not fit in our bags, so I have it down here.
I have no idea what yours is.
This is
It's not a rye.
This is
I know
gonna-
that.
I actually don't either.
this might ruffle some feathers, and it might be kind of a weird pick. It's kind of weird. Don't look down. He saw it.
What?
It's weird.
What?
It's really weird.
Oh!
Blanton's single barrel.
What?
So I
no
have.
way, dude.
So for the past few months, I have not been able to stop drinking the Blanton's bottles.
Man,
I
you haven't even told me that. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
We don't know what's going on in your life. So
These
Who are you?
I'm a recluse. But these there's just something about Blanton's that just gets me. I love.
Gets you all hot and bothered.
Hot and bothered.
Bothered. It's one of the first whiskeys that I ever scored, so it's got a sentimental place. So I feel like I could look at it when I'm
Right.
on the island alone, and I could just be like, that was a good moment in my whiskey
Right.
life. So it's got that aspect to it. Other than that, though, fantastic juice. I feel like people hate on it because it's so sought after. People
Well,
are like
it's
so
it's
into
like
it.
the big popular one,
Yes,
right?
but
So
that's
people
not
hate
that's
on
not
it.
why I'm picking
Yeah.
it. I'm picking it because I truly think that the juice is amazing. It's right at it's just above 90 proof. You know, it comes in at 93 proof, so almost right where this is at. It's
Right.
a bourbon. It's sweet. It's a high rye mash bill, right? So that's kind of it's got a little bit of that.
Yeah,
rye
so
kick
you're
to
gonna
it as
have
well.
the right. No, that's a good pick.
To me,
And like 40 of these sitting in the sand. Come on.
yeah, it's just one of my perfect whiskeys, and I know some of you out there are gonna say like.
Oh,
you're
Blanton's
haters
got-
on the whole Buffalo Trace
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Blanton's thing, and I get that. I totally understand it. I
But
get
put
it.
yourself actually on a desert island and go, I'd be okay with Blanton. Now, here's the thing.
If I could have it every day for the rest of my life, I'd be.
It's
a
an
happy
unlimited
man.
bottle, but is it like, does it vary every so often? Like, does the single barrel change, or is it just the same
I think
single
I think
barrel?
it's just the same
at
single
all
barrel.
times?
I'm
but
happy
you
with
you
it.
get to pick like the
Okay,
best
next
one.
question. Are you only getting N horses the rest of the time?
No, you get a different letter each time.
So you're going to have
Alright.
a whole bunch of Blantons.
The coconut tree poops out a different letter
It's,
every time.
it's literally coconuts,
just
and
goes-
you're just pulling Blantons out of it.
It just pulls it
Oh,
out.
I completed it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got a nice little yeah.
You can also take this and you can eventually turn it into some type of shank to kill a fish. Many
You can turn it into a hook, like
many
a little
uses.
Smelt it into, like,
many uses for this bottle.
spear.
In fact,
Even the fish net you can use as a net. You can.
well, I'm messing this up, but you know, you can scoop a fish out of the water with that. There you go.
Oh, that's fun.
Listen, not to be that guy,
No.
but when you go to actual Buffalo Trace, you become even a bigger Bland's fanboy because you
Yeah,
like
see?
you see where it comes from. You know the love that they put into it.
Like
Like
feel the lore. You become a lore
The
master.
lore master.
Lore master.
Quick story. My dad, I always talk about this in other videos. My dad had one of these from a guy who was a liquor distributor. And we were like 21, 22 at the time. And he's like, I got this Blanton's.
I remember that.
He's like, I don't drink whiskey. Do you want it? And I was like, I don't like whiskey. I don't want that. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, you could have had a
It would
really
have been
low
like
batch.
2000.
We would have drank it though.
Yeah.
Or 12.
You know, when we were 21, we would have.
I know, and we would have like,
pounded it.
oh, this is gross.
It would have
We're
gotten
taking
passed
shots.
around a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
From the neck.
Yeah.
it's crazy
Good
that
thing we didn't.
Yeah.
in 2011, 2012, this was just sitting on shelves.
Weird, right?
And now you can't find it.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
that
I-
includes like Weller and everything else too.
The juice is good.
It's
like,
good.
I cannot stand when people are like, it's not that good. No, I think
It's
it's
good.
really, really
I'm
good.
definitely down to my last one, and I haven't had an open one for a while.
You're gonna crack one?
And I'm ready to crack it.
Yeah.
Like I'm due for one.
Crack that open.
Yeah.
All right.
Michelle.
What is... Can I...
What does he have?
Hold on.
It's a weird bottle, dude. I can't.
Can I feel it?
No.
Can I feel your velour sack?
No. No, get away from my sack. So like I said, I focus more on the value side of things.
Why?
Why on an island? That's what I was doing, and then
Because
Well, let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
I'm trapped on an island.
Yeah.
I'm probably fighting for my life. I'm likely gonna die
Scrapping.
because my survival skills are next to nothing. Like, I would be sitting there trying to get a fire and probably about to die, and I'd be drinking this as I'm dying, just going, right? So I'm on my deathbed, essentially. So this is my deathbed whiskey.
I still don't know what that means really, but I'm really looking forward to this.
Hey!
see, that was yeah.
Was that one of yours?
No, I didn't even see it because you took it off the shelf. I didn't even.
Yep.
This is probably what we should have all done.
So, this was the one that I was like, this is like probably my favorite
This is
whiskey
shocking,
of all
guys.
time.
By the way, this is
And-
my favorite whiskey. of all
Yeah, and
All time.
time. Yeah.
and
That I've had.
Okay,
Woo.
you're talking about the proof point. It's
Ever?
it's 54%. Okay.
That is.
It's 108 proof. It's not even like you guys have the really crushable, like I could pound these, but like 108 is not offensive. Like once you
No.
start hitting like the 120,
It gets like it could get old.
you're getting a little proof
Oh, yeah,
heavy.
yeah.
And especially this one, like drinks smooth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
I had to go for it. It's one of the best whiskeys. This is the 2022 limited edition Four Roses. They did the 23. We haven't had it.
We
It was
wanted
like
it. We were gunning for
Was
it.
it like their 25? What was their like thing on it? Was it
25
like
year
25th
their
anniversary.
25th
Yep.
anniversary? So we haven't tried that one. I'm sure it's probably just as good, but we have this one. We're doing bottles. I had to put it on here. I could drink this until I'm literally mummified in the ground. I do not care. It is amazing. If you guys haven't had, so to me, these are more like sought after than like birthday bourbon. I would rather get a lot of these than
Really?
because I've heard birthday bourbon is kind
15,000
of
of these. How many birthday bourbons are there? Like
not as many.
11?
Birthday bourbon's harder to get, but I feel like birthday bourbon, I've heard the nose is the best part, and like the whiskey can vary a lot. Where this, I think, just is more stable.
Yeah.
Very good choice.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
I mean, you can't go wrong.
I mean, imagine.
Delicious.
Imagine if I'm gonna take it a step further.
Yeah.
Imagine they're like, you can only have 3 whiskeys the rest of your life at home, just on your shelf,
Yeah.
and these 3 appear before you.
I'd be a happy.
right, you have like a.
I'd be one happy son of a gun.
Oh yeah, this is.
You got a rye, you got the like crazy age statement, and you got like the daily drinker. You know, it's like,
Old faithful.
yeah.
Honestly, it's interesting because we all kind of took after it in a different way.
It's funny.
It's
I
kinda
haven't
cool.
felt this way about bourbons or anything in life since the local wrestling match we went to a couple weeks ago.
I gotta go to one of those. That sounds really
Did he
fun.
tell you about it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
My cheeks hurt.
Shout out RCCW.
We want to sponsor.
Or CCW.
All right. Well, that'll do it, folks. What are your deserted? Jeez.
Deserted.
Deserted Island, is that how you say it?
I was gonna say desert island.
Endless desert island whiskeys.
Is it
You can
desert?
only have one. It never ends. Which one do you take? Let us know in the comments.
Are you going value? Are you going drinkable? Are you going best? Are you going?
Yeah. What are you
What
doing?
what avenue?
Because you're
are
gonna
you
have a guy
taking?
that's like Pappy 20.
Well, yeah, okay, but you can't just go entirely value.
Like, what are you actually
gotta-
gonna enjoy? What do you?
Yes.
It's got to be a bottle that you have.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. All right. These
That's
are all
fair,
bottles
that's
that we
fair.
have. Make it a bottle that you have
made
in
that
your
parameter.
possession.
Good point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just because otherwise, yeah, obviously you're gonna take the 107 proof greatest whiskey of all time, whatever it might be. So,
Comment what it is and why
Yeah,
down below.
yeah.
Put bottle and then put because blah blah blah.
Do you agree with our choices? Are we idiots? Let us know.
Yeah.
But that'll wrap it up for this one.
All right. All for one and one for all.
Cheers.
Cheers.